First Conditional. Hi everyone, welcome back to our English class. Today we're going to learn one of the most practical grammar structures for talking about the future, the first conditional. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to use it naturally and correctly in everyday conversations. The first conditional is used to talk about real possibilities in the future. It describes something that can really happen if a certain condition is met. We use it to say what will happen if a particular situation is true. The structure is simple. If plus present simple, followed by will and the base form of the verb. For example, if it rains, we will stay at home. If I study hard, I will pass the exam. If they don't hurry, they will miss the bus. In each example, the first part, the if clause, uses the present simple, and the second part, the main clause, uses will plus the base verb. That's the future result. You can also change the order of the sentence. For example, we will stay at home if it rains. I will pass the exam if I study hard. When you start the sentence with if, you usually add a comma before the result. But when you start with the result, you don't need a comma. Both ways are correct. We use the first conditional when we want to talk about real or possible situations in the future, not imaginary ones. For example, if I see John, I will tell him the news. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. If she doesn't call, we will go without her. These are real possibilities. They are not dreams or wishes, they are things that can actually happen. We can also use other modal verbs like might, can, or may instead of will. This makes the sentence sound softer or less certain. For example, if it rains, we might stay inside. If I finish early, I can meet you later. So remember, the first conditional is flexible, but it always talks about real and possible situations. If it rains tomorrow, we'll stay at home. If I study hard, I'll get a good grade. If we go to the party, we'll meet our friends. If you don't call me, I'll think you forgot. Great job. You're already using the first conditional. Number 1, so the full sentence is, if it rains tomorrow, we'll stay at home. Number 2, the full sentence is, if you study hard, you will pass the test. Number 3, the full sentence is, she'll be angry if you forget her birthday. Number 4, the full sentence is, if they don't hurry, they will miss the train. Number 5, the full sentence is, if we go to London, we will visit the Tower of London. Number 6, the full sentence is, if I see Peter, I will tell him the news. Number 7, the full sentence is, if he eats too much, he will feel sick. Number 8, the full sentence is, if you don't water the plant, it will die. Number 9, the full sentence is, if the weather is nice, we will have a picnic. Number 10, the full sentence is, you will be late if you don't take a taxi. Number 11, the full sentence is, if I have time, I will help you with your homework. Number 12, the full sentence is, they won't understand if you don't explain. Number 13, the full sentence is, if we don't leave now, we will miss the beginning of the movie. Number 14, the full sentence is, if she finishes early, she might come to the party. And finally, number 15, the full sentence is, if I don't get up soon, I will be late for work. Excellent work, everyone. You've just practiced 15 examples of the first conditional. Remember, we use it to talk about real possibilities in the future, something that could really happen if a certain condition is met. Keep practicing your own sentences, and soon you'll be using the first conditional naturally in conversation.